In today's Torah portion, we learn about the Jewish people descending down into Egypt, and that's really the beginning of exile. So the Torah tells us that there were 70 souls that crossed over or were in Egypt when the Jewish people really began to form, not just as a family or as a clan, a tribe, really a nation. So it says over there that there were, actually, if you do the calculation, we have 66. So all of the tribes that came down into Egypt, and Joseph, that was in Egypt with his two children, accumulated 69 actually altogether. But then it says that there were 70. So Rashi tells us that this was a very unique person that was there, and that was Yocheved, who was the mother of Moshe, the mother of Moses. Yocheved was born in between the walls, as Rashi puts it, that she was on the one hand not of the land of Israel, and on the other hand she wasn't of Egypt as well. She was in between the walls. And she makes the 70th soul. She's the mother of Moses, and she is the Redeemer, the mother of the Redeemer, and she has that redemptive quality within her. And what does this really tell us? So it tells us like this. It tells us that there is a feature, there is a inborn ability that we have as the Jewish people and as human beings, really, of recognizing that we are not of the exile. That although exile and separation is apparently there, and it's there on an external level, on an internal level, we are a part of the land of Israel. We're a part of the eternal nation and connected to infinity. Yet we find ourselves going into Egypt, find ourselves going into separation. But we must remember, we must know that we are not a part of that separation, that redemption happens when we realize that the seeming apparent, quote, reality, the facts on the ground, do not tell us the entire information. There's something which is there that is part of the redemptive process, something above nature that reminds us of really who we are. We are a part of eternal connection to the land of Israel, to God's infinite blessings, and recognizing that allows us to bring those blessings into this world, into wherever we may find ourselves, and find the exile turning into redemption. Blessings.